Backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Booker. That one a little long. Down low. Back to O'Neal. Booker pulls it in. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Doubled by Bridges. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
So it's Phoenix now. On offense, here are the Suns. Paul, right side. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, Chris Paul is usually the guy to deliver the pass. In this instance, getting to the catch-and-shoot game. Go ahead, Chris. Let your teammates make it easy on you.
Now, here is O'Neal. And there's the pass to Mitchell. And he drives in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Bridges against Conley. O'Neal high post. Shoots over Bridges. Sinks the 15-footer.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Paul kicks to Booker. 3-pointer. Gobert pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's another one for the Jazz. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball against Conley. Outside Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Conley's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Crowder kicks to Booker. Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Banked in off the glass.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Paul against Conley. Driving to the basket. Paul with the steal. And here's the break.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. What confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Utah. Suns leading by 8. Bridges passes to Booker. There's the dish to Paul. Back to Booker. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Inside. And they get it. Here's Gobert. Nice move. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Paul with the 3. Offensive rebound, and Bridges able to finish.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Here's Conley. Another miss by Utah. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Bridges inside. O'Neal's there to the middle. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Paul's got 5 points so far.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 12. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Payne finds McGee. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by O'Neal. Shamet on the wing. Kaminsky against Bogdanovich. Here's Payne. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 12. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. He drains the quick shot. Mitchell's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Jazz. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Back to Shamet. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Shamet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. Conley with it, working on Payne. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Passes it to Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck. Phoenix leading by 13. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And the pass to Payne. Johnson outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. McGee. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Suns lead by 15.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Conley with it, working on Payne. Bogdanovich wide open. Gobert controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Pass to Shamet. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Payne looking around. Pass to Kaminsky. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. He feeds it to McGee. It's stolen by Gobert. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Payne passes to Kaminsky. Now here's Payne, over by Conley. Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Jazz ball.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Gobert, no good on the shot. And Phoenix will come the other way. And 1:01 left in the first half. Kaminsky against Bogdanovich. And here's Payne over Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Johnson. Misses and the dry spell continues. Jazz trail by 9. Now Whiteside. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From deep three-point range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They lead by 9 points. And over to Shaq. And that'll...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's Ingles off the drop. Passes to Oni. Back to Ingles. Shoots over Bridges. Ingles can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's the shot he has to continue to take.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Oni passes to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Booker with it. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles. There's the feed to Gay. Here's Oni, defended by Paul. The shot by Oni, no good. Suns leading by 11.
Jazz foul. Mia Oni. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, Ayton in position. Crowder finds Bridges. And here is Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. The pass to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Clarkson goes in. Here's Gay. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Paul passes to Crowder. Again, Phoenix.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Clarkson against Booker. Here's Whiteside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
The Jazz shooting their first foul shot of the game. For three, Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Feeds to Ingles. Here's Oni, defended by Paul. Here's Gay. He dishes it to Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. For three, Booker. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Inside, here's Gay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And Gay, just so difficult to guard. Skilled with his ability to shoot it and still explosive at attacking the rim.
1:10 left in the third. Conley against Paul. Nifty move. Shooting foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Paul fires from way outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. Mitchell passes to Gay. And it's in there. Gay's got 6 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker in the corner. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot from the baseline. That one rolling around and rims out. Jazz trail by 6. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Back to Ayton. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns lead by 4. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Paul. That one goes in.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Conley against Paul. Conley into the lane. That one good for 2.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Gay against Paul. 14 feet away. Utah with the rebound. Gobert has got lead on number 8 now on the night. Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder.
Team foul. Sun substitution.
Outside Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. Down low. Gobert. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got the game tied up here for Utah. And so it's Paul with it. Bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And stolen by Gay. And an intentional foul right there.
Raquel Bridges. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Conley. Again, the Jazz score. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Jazz.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. A putback, and Gay with the second chance points. Gay's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The drive by Paul, and easy 2 points on the lead. Paul's got 6 in the quarter. The Jazz have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Conley feeling it out. Over to the wing. O'Neal gets to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Conley against Paul. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bridges. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And now a 4-point Suns lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Phoenix?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Rudy Gay. And for the Suns, JaVale McGee comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Cameron Johnson.
Listen, we know that Crowder's work ethic is tremendous. So in these opportunities, he's ready.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
Amazing poise from Bogdanovich, able to deliver a huge shot.
Conley against Paul. Crowder the pass to Paul. The three-pointer no good. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Some solid hits for them. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
52 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Paul passes to Booker. It falls!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Conley. McGee with the block. Booker is covered by Bogdanovich. Ball, no one around him. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Booker outside. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had...
is. Good stuff there, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Conley passes to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Conley against Doncic. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Down low. The shot by Conley. No good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Conley. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And here's Bogdanovic. Powell with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Now Hardaway. Left side Porzingis. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. A shot to stop the drought. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And here's Doncic outside. Porzingis passes to Powell. Back to Porzingis. That's tipped. Hardaway on the wing. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. Why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Bogdanovic, and the bucket counts. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Over Bogdanovich to halt the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
Porzingis.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Conley against Doncic. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Hardaway. Powell with it. Doncic outside. Right side Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
A creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, he'll occasionally wow you.
Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic against Bogdanovich.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
First one falls for him.
Now an MVP caliber player. Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Bogdanovich, the Mavericks pull it in.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. Porzingis in the post. Defended by Bogdanovich. Utah trailing here. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Conley against Doncic. Porzingis in the post. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Conley against Doncic. From behind the arc. Nice shot by Conley. No good. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good position, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Brown comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Clarkson. And an intentional foul right there. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Second team foul.
To the inside. Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Yeah, and Gay can certainly slam it home. Got to keep this guy away from the rim or he's going to posterize him.
It's Bullock on the wing. Marjanovic inside. Whiteside on him. Marjanovic can't hit. The Jazz shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Gay. Back to Ingles. Inside. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Ingles. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. Got to get a thumbs up from the coach.
Outside, Brown. On target from range. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A minute 50 left to play in the half. Here's Honey. Brunson defending. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Shot is good by Oni.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here's Brown. Here's Marjanovic. Defended by Whiteside. Back to Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The shot by Oni, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bullock, good. Bullock's got his first points of the game.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Clarkson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside, Brown. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Brunson. Here's Marjanovic. Defended by Gay. Goes up from the block. And Marjanovic gets it to go. And now a 9-point Dallas lead.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that's...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at point guard. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Gay.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Pass to Marjanovic. Kick out to Brown. Ball stolen. Here's Oni. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Mavericks leading.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender. And I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now. And that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
Back to Clarkson. He shoots it. That's short off the rim.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Brown drives in. And the jam by Brown.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Clarkson outside. Knocks it loose. Brown with the steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the wing, right side. Clarkson outside. Puts up a 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Brown passes to Brown. Off with the layup. Well, the Jazz shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And another miss by Utah.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Substitution.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. And they recover it. Here's O'Neal. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Brunson against Gobert. Brunson passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Conley. No luck on that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Mitchell. It's good from about 19 feet. Mitchell's got 5 now.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. Now Brown. Shot clock at 6. And he's going. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
From deep, Conley. He can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Brown with the stuff.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Outside Brunson. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Conley grabs the miss. And for Utah, they're shooting just 37% so far in this one. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Over Powell. That one a little long.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
From deep, Conley fires in the triple. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul. And here are the Mavericks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Porzingis with it. He's picked up by Conley. Doncic, good.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Defended by Porzingis. Here's Conley. Misses off the right iron.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Puts it up. Finney Smith's shot is off. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Conley. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Conley against Doncic. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
O'Neal misses. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the 4th quarter. Porzingis for 3. The Mavericks rebound.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. For three, Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Hardaway with it. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. No good on the three. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Utah gets it back. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Gets the three ball to go.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Mavericks.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Conley. Offline with a three. Mavericks shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Now here's Finney-Smith. He's closely guarded. For three, Hardaway knocks it down from distance.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Launches a three. Utah gets it back. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. The Jazz with another miss. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. There's Bogdanovich with the three. No good. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. And all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
Team is. David, good insight. Thank you. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at point. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3 ball, Kevin.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Booker. To the wing right side. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Passes it to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. Rejected by Booker. 3 on 3. Pops it up for Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3 ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
All times Booker. Nailed from 3-point land.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Paul dishes to Booker. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Crowder pulls it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And it's blocked. Inside, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Paul goes in. The Mavericks pull it in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 7. Here's Booker. It's deflected.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Hardaway against Crowder. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Booker up top. There's the dish to Crowder. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Paul looking around for 3. Booker, the offensive rebound. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
Third team foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn. They're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defense again, he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Here's Doncic after the Suns pick up 2. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Back to Kleber. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 9. Saric dishes to Johnson. Back to Saric. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Brunson the pass to Kleber. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they've repeatedly poked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And taken away by Brown. Kleber with it. Now guarded by Sharp. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Dallas leading by 9. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. And he makes the bucket, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Powell finds Hardaway. Doncic outside. Porzingis inside. He's against Crowder. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Suns trail by 10. Ball outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. And they'll get another chance. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Ball against Doncic. Out to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
To the middle. Powell with the steal. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Doncic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Man,
all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Right out of the gates, it was Dallas setting the tone. Their sharp focus and apparent preparation for the match. And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 10. Paul kicks to Ayton. And there's the drive to the inside. Bridges dishes to Paul. Shoots, and it's blocked by Brown. And he recovers it. From deep. He can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And here is Kleba to the wing on the left. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Jalen Brunson.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Gibson with it. The pass to Brown. Dallas moving the ball around. Bullock good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here are the Suns now. The Mavericks making the shot. Kicks it out to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Crowder finds Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity. That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, here's Bullock. D right on him. Here's Brunson. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder. Inside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mavericks leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Brunson the pass to Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by McGee. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Shamet the pass to Šarić. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Back to Brown. Shoots over Shamet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Suns trail by 9. And 101 left here in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. Hardaway with the steal. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Dallas.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
Now here's Paul. Booker finds Crowder. To the left wing. And the wide-open shot from Paul. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Runs in the pass to Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the wide open shot from Crowder bangs home the trifecta. Crowder's got 5 now.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Finney Smith, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks lead by 10. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here is Paul. On the court for the Mavericks. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center, blocking down the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
No need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Paul outside. Shoots over Doncic. And too long on the shot. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Porzingis. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Suns call time.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once.
Timeout.
See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
And the Suns call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Suns trail by 12. Now here's Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Dallas leading by 10. Doncic passes to Hardaway, and here's Porzingis. And the layup falls. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Paul, shot from the wing, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Doncic against Paul. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Crowder.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker
in the game.
outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Crowder. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Bridges. It's to the hoop.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. To Porzingis. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Here's Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Mavericks leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that brings them within single digits.
Any player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
Now here is Hardaway. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Bridges. 4 on the shot clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Hardaway.
Suns foul. Devin Booker. That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
Shooting
Tim Hardaway Jr. has some nights where it just looks effortless for him to get out and get 20 points. It's nice when he rebounds and passes in those games as well, showing complete game.
A nice shot by Booker.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So we see the Mavericks.
It's Bridges in at the small forward position. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And here's Paul. He takes it in. Booker for three. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. Lets it fly. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Three-pointer, Bridges. Paul passes to Crowder.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Paul against Conley. Driving in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Free throw drops for Conley.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. From deep, Conley. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Crowder's got 5 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Conley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 7 points in the game.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. Back to O'Neal from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
3-point
and his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Crowder, the kick out to Paul. This one for 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Conley against Paul. Right side Conley. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. The Suns clear it. 59 seconds left in the first. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he gets it back.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. Conley against Paul. Back to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Crowder's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And Gobert with the stuff.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Utah leading. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Here's Gobert. Ball against Conley. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookie?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure, a lot of times, can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Gobert, no good. The Suns trailing. For three, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Conley against Ayton. Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Booker against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal on the wing. Booker defending. O'Neal misses. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing from the corner. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And here's Gobert from the arc. And Chris Paul clears it away. Well, the Suns shooting around 50% of the game so far. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
Pass to Whiteside. Poke loose. Now Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Kaminsky with it. Now Whiteside defending. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Clarkson with the ball. McGee with a steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And the basket by Shamet.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Utah shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Pass to Oni. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And yep, it's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
There's 18 seconds left in the second period. Up top, Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 5. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And we're through the first half of play here at...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. And that...
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Hassan Whiteside. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another 3.
Landry Shamet is a skilled shooter, and his team, they need that spacing.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Driving to the basket. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. Got a hand on it.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Shamet. Gay with the defensive effort. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And a foul called on. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. The three. And the Suns get another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Clarkson against Ayton. Shoots from the right block. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Second team.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Utah.
And so he hits both. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Now here's Paul. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Booker against Clarkson. Pass to Gay. They double him with Booker. Back to Clarkson. Now Gay. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson passes to Gay. And another miss by Utah.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Bridges finds Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Oni. He's guarded by Paul. Gay against Crowder. Gay to pass to Ingles. Can't hit from in close. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Cale Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Whiteside. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The offensive rebound. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Utah. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Paul against Conley. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Utah trailing here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Conley passes to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
58 seconds left in the third. Pass to Booker. Ayton with it. And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here they come. The pull-up J. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 9 points.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Paul passes to Crowder. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the inside. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter. Phoenix has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Now Paul. He has 7. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Off target at the rim. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And coming up as soon as we... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Frank Kaminsky, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Johnson in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payne. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Jazz lead by 2.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Outside Johnson. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns.
Booker against Mitchell. Here's Crowder. Count it.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
And for Utah, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Right side Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Booker finds Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Conley passes to Gobert, and they double up Gobert. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. The ball's knocked loose. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Booker. And he converts the layup. And the Suns lead by 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Conley goes in. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he's able to get it back. Offensive rebound. Gobert no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Bridges right side. Good chance here for Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Here's Conley. And the 17-footer goes down.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Paul passes to Bridges. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter here. Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
And here's Paul. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. There's the drive. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Crowder, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Jazz on D. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Now here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Money.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
philosophy. DA thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Mitchell passes to Conley. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. He feeds it to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Hardaway against Mitchell. The 3 for Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 now.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons. Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Conley. High post, Gobert. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Another miss by Utah.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by Powell.
I think this is where Powell is really trying to improve, right? Sacrificing his body, taking it right to the defense.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw this game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Conley against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jazz passing it around. Gobert trying to get open. Kept alive. To halt the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. And the dunk by Doncic.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first. Gobert in the corner. Pass to O'Neal. Goes up on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. From deep. Finney Smith can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 8. O'Neal up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Good.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Finney Smith. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Doncic against Conley. And the dunk by Doncic.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. He can't hit that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Right side, Bogdanovich. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Porzingis with the rebound.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 11 points.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
And so it's the Dallas. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 11. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert kicks it to Conley. Inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Conley against Doncic.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 9 on the basket for Mitchell.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Hardaway with it. Conley picks him up. Doncic, no good. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now here is Conley following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Conley with a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Conley's got 5 now. Dallas leading by 7. And they double up Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Dallas no good that time either. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Conley kicks to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group to the inside. One-on-one fast break. Here's Clarkson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And endorse that flow state that athletes can achieve, where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
1:12 left here in the second. Bullock passes to Kleba. Back to Bullock. The shot from the low post is good. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Clarkson on the wing. Brunson covering. Clarkson taking his time here. Down kicks to Brunson. The pass to Kleba. Brown against Ingles. Brown the pass to Kleba. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson no good. Jazz trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Clarkson against Brunson. Clarkson dishes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Dallas ahead by...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and that'll...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Brown with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Brown the pass to Brown. Brown jams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Whiteside finds Gay. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Utah has possession. Following the three-point basket by Dallas.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And in addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
So it's the Jazz now, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Gay. Poked away. Stolen by Bullock. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Pass to Oni. Ingles, that's for 2. Here's Whiteside. Gay passes to Whiteside. It's stolen by Brown. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Kleba kicks to Brunson. From the line, again, the Mavericks score.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Ingles. The Mavericks making the shot. At the top of the key, Gay. Passes to Oni. Just 5 on the clock. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Brown against Gay. Fires the 3. And it's Brown missing. Jazz trail by 20. Gay passes to Oni. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
Now the pass to Brown. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Shoots the 3. And that one's good by Gay.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own. He can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Ingles. Offensive rebound.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And here's Conley outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. And so it's Dallas with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mavericks leading by 18, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center filling out the middle. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. Gobert in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here's Conley outside. Utah the rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Doncic looking it over. Powell finds Hardaway. Back to Powell. And here is Doncic. Clock at 6. Hardaway from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell outside. Tips it up. Conley on the follow.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Doncic against Conley.
Oh. You got to be kidding. How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness. Go ahead with the hammer.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Doncic against Conley. The turnaround. Another miss by Conley.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Back to O'Neal. Utah getting another chance here. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Mavericks leading by 16. Doncic outside. Misses the 3. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Gobert dishes to O'Neal.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. From the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Conley up top, guarded by Doncic. There's the 3. Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Shot clock at 5. Hardaway finds Porzingis. And that one is off. And Utah the other way now. Down low, here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Utah. 26 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Right wing. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Off target from the wing. Doncic with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now Paul. Pass to Booker from outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pure from three-point range.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
It's Booker on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
3 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Powell passes to Doncic. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Can't connect from short range. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. Ayton passes to Bridges. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Inside. With 1 on the clock. And Crowder with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Wow, that's good.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Doncic against Paul. Out to Bridges. From deep. Sinks the tray.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Paul. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Hardaway. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Paul against Doncic. Outside for Booker. Here he goes. Up top, Crowder. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. Crowder with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Crowder's got his second basket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Out to Powell. Outside Porzingis. Inside. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
Outside Booker. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Doncic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Doncic hammers it home.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Booker. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And Play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Booker for three. Oh, almost. And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes all three.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Suns on top. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three spot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Paul against Doncic. Oh, rejected by Ayton. 4-3. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Powell. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Paul passes to Booker. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. To the inside. Powell. Tries again. Tries yet again. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Booker, the pass to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And stolen by Porzingis. Hardaway against Booker. Left side, Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack. And it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Hardaway against Booker. Crowder with it. Up and over Hardaway. And another basket for Phoenix.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Porzingis in the post. No good that time. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Doncic. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Doncic has got 9 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Aiden. Outside for Booker. Here's the 3. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Knocked away. And so here's Phoenix. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Crowder with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Crowder finds Paul. Booker for 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Out in Front of the Half is Phoenix. They are leading by 12. And over to... And that does it for our half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Moses Brown. Then there's Maxi Kleba. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Brunson. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here's Payne outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 15.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Brunson against Payne. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Kaminsky, plenty of space. And another basket for Phoenix.
Boy, a confident shooter from this area. Kaminsky obviously has put in a lot of work in this aspect of his game.
Back to Brunson. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on JaVale McGee.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Payne with it. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Back to Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
Making himself a big target in these screen rolls. It's often overlooked, but important. Kaminsky. Love seeing him cut with purpose like that.
Brunson passes to Brown. Back to Brunson. To the middle. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Throws it up high. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Brunson. Going inside. The Suns clear it.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Shamet, no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
To the inside, McGee with a steal. Brunson against Payne. Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. To the right side. And here's McGee. Back to Shamet. Lets it go from deep. Kick out to Johnson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Kleba. This Maverick squad struggling. Pass to Bullock. Inside. Here's Brown. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And McGee with the stuff.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Brunson against Kaminsky. Brunson passes to Kleba. Now here's Brown. Brown finds Brown. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. To stop the drought. Kaminsky pulls it in. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And he lobs it up. And McGee with the stuff.
Assisted. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Brunson passes to Brown. Payne against Brunson. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got his first basket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
It's Shamet on the wing. Pass to Payne. Johnson passes to Payne. With a 9-footer. Now Kaminsky from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Outside Johnson. Over Finney-Smith. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the 4th quarter going. Cameron Johnson out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in a shooting guard. McGee passes to Payne. Shamet unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Mavericks with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Doncic against Payne. Doncic shot is good.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Booker, the pass to Bridges. To the wing on the left. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. To the paint. Here's Powell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
And so Powell nails them both. The Suns' shooting is around 55% so far. Left side, Paul. For 3, Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
For 3.
Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Finney-Smith. For 3, Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Suns. They led the game at one point by 20. Ayton passes to Paul. Deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder with it. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Paul against Doncic. 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Over Finney-Smith. And that one's long.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Tries it from the block. And the bucket is good from Porzingis in deep.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
2 minutes.
Paul finds Booker, and Booker gets double teamed. Here's a 3 from Paul. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Paul against Doncic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And one thing the talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for DeAndre Ayton.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Powell brings a double. Payne, the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. And he drives in. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Finney-Smith. Let's go with a three. Gets the three to fall. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.